are here for a very special ceremony. That is the swearing in of a brand new head of service. And of course, we also have the inauguration of the chairman of the Pointer newspaper.
That I will state that the actual allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that as head of service in the government of Delta State, I will discharge to the best of my ability, faithfully and in accordance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the law, and always in the interest of sovereignty, integrity, solidarity, well-being, and prosperity of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that I will strive to preserve the fundamental objectives and directive principles of state policy contained in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that I will not allow my personal interest to influence my official conduct or my official decisions, that I will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that I will abide by the Code of Conduct contained in the 5th Schedule to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that in all circumstances I will do right to all manner of people according to law, without fear or favor, affection or ill will, that I will not directly or indirectly communicate or reveal to any person any matter which shall be brought under my consideration or shall become known to me as head of service in the government of Delta State, except as may be required for the discharge of my duties as head of service in the government of Delta State. And I will devote myself to the service and well-being of the people of Delta State of Nigeria.
Advisors, New Government Council Chairman here present, Chairman of Commissions, Board and Agencies, Other of Government Functionaries, retired Head of Service that are here, our party leaders, our traditional rulers, religious leaders, invited guests, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. We have just witnessed the swearing-in of Dr. Mrs. Minini Oseji as the new Delta State Head of Service. We believe she will bring to our new office decades of exceptional stewardship, exemplary leadership, and undiluted passion for excellence. Our strong work ethic, sincerity of purpose, and professionalism are indeed worthy of admiration. My warm congratulations to Dr. Mrs. Oseji on our meritorious and implementation of government policies for the development of the country. As the chief driver of that process, the position of the head of service is therefore one of great responsibility and utmost confidentiality. I have absolute confidence in the ability of the new head of service to lead and guide the civil service to discharge this responsibility. As I've said on different occasions, the success of any government depends a great deal on the civil service as a major vehicle of implementation of its policies and programs. Towards this end, loyalty to the government is imperative. The primary function of the public service is to help the duly elected government under law to serve the public interest. Hence, it is important for the civil service servants to keep abreast with the policy direction of the government. It is also incumbent on them to offer honest, impartial, and practical advice, and provide all the relevant information that are required for the successful execution of programs and projects of the government. This administration is determined to leave the legacy of an efficient, disciplined, and performance-driven civil service. I am proud of the progress we have made so far, but some challenges remain. The rank and file of the civil service are filled with qualified, intelligent people, but unfortunately, the problem of attitude and orientation remain a constant challenge. I must say this: far too many still see the government as a distant, impartial entity and thus fail to see their part in its smooth functioning. There will be a major improvement in service delivery when every government worker sees himself or herself as a government, and therefore takes responsibility for its success or failure. Indeed, there will be a radical turnaround when the phrase "I am going to work" is more of a verb than a noun. And I know as I'm looking around, I'm still looking at faces because I have a very sharp eye. So those who are due for retirement, all those who want to take over, when your time comes, give space. You can't be there forever. It takes the workers to tackle the perennial problems of absenteeism, lateness, unethical conduct, sharp practices, and poor maintenance culture. As government workers, public interest must always be above personal interest. Also, building synergy and teamwork is critical to avoiding the us and them mentality. Remember, teamwork is what makes the team work. Madam Head of Service, I wish to remind you that your personal example is your most powerful leadership tool. Hence, you must be a role model in integrity, transparency, and accountability. Once again, I congratulate you and I pray for God's wisdom and guidance for you in your new assignment. God bless you. As the chairman of the board of Delta Printing and Publishing Company, publishers of the Pointer newspaper, please join me to congratulate our Pastor Oborevwori on his appointment. Dr. Oborevwori, who is now an executive director with Oseji. I reckon that Pastor Oborevwori will consolidate on the achievements of his predecessor. It is my expectation that the Pointer will attain new heights in editorial quality, production excellence, improve advertising and marketing, bigger circulation, as well as enhance digital operations under his leadership and direction.